The following is a presentation of the Belly Up Sports Media Network.
Did he go, you know what? No, because you gave me this contract, so fuck you. I'm not going to take a pay cut because you know what? No, it's not my problem. And do you think maybe you know what? Fuck, watch this. If you want to fuck me, fuck you. Because he wouldn't be the first athlete to do that ever. Because if you got that much money in the bank already, Dave, like eventually sometimes, and no matter what realm of fucking professional business you're in, sometimes you know what? You've done it to a boss when you were fucking however years old. You know what? Fuck, watch. You think I'm slow now? Watch this. Fuck you. The writing was on the wall with Peyton. Because Peyton, like you said it before, Sean Payton was going to win this battle no matter what. No matter what, Peyton was going to win that battle. So he's like, you know what? You can fuck yourself. Watch this.
Yeah,
I'm getting paid, and I've already got enough money.
And I don't disagree. And I don't. Oh yeah, 100%. I do believe that the Broncos came, but that's what you have to do. Pat Mahomes took a pay cut. Tom Brady takes pay cuts. It's not uncommon to go to your quarterback and ask for a restructuring so you can sign some.
Not my problem.
And then he said, "Not my problem."
Not my problem.
Which is his right to do. But then let's not feel sorry for him. The Broncos aren't even eliminated from the playoffs, and how dare they do it? Well, because he lost. He laid a fucking egg against Detroit, who's, I think, one of the most overrated teams in the NFL. And then he lost at home to the New England Patriots and ran around in circles to take sacks. Fuck yourself. Like, you're not here for the team. You're here for yourself, D-Russ. So go. I want him gone yesterday.
No, Dave, I agree with you. He's not the guy for that team. I agree. And it hasn't gone well. I agree. But there is a good chance where he went, fuck you. Watch this.
Yeah. I think he's selfish. If he's
as selfish that we all think he is, there's a great chance he went, oh fuck. If you think I was bad yesterday, wait till tomorrow.
Which may have happened. And I don't care.
And I don't like that coach, and fuck him, because guaranteed the writing was on the wall. This was brewing for a few weeks, and then we need the flexibility for payment, all the stuff, right? I don't guarantee you, because I don't know conspiracy theory stuff, that he went, all right, you don't want me to play? I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play the week you want me to play, since you already benched me 2 weeks from now. Watch this. Fuck off.
He's not seeing the field because he's going to get turf toe or something like that.
Pay me.
And put him on the fucking hook for that extra $37 million.
And I have no problem with an athlete. And I'm more pro owner than you are 100% of the time. But this time, you know what? I'm pro player on this one. You know what? Fuck you. You sign me, you're going to pay me. Fuck off.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with this. My problem was with the Broncos organization for committing this much money and handing over so many assets for this thing. Like that was all in. Like they just pushed it all in on fucking day 2 of the Poker World Series, and now this one fuck. And now they're getting antied to death. Right?
Yeah,
and now it's and now it's done. And then so now they gotta they're chipping a chair. Next year they gotta find someone like. And this is what you do. That's the good thing about it. They're going to be paying a quarterback under $5 million a year next year because that's it. They don't have the money, and develop them and see what happens. Right? I'm optimistic about what's coming forward. It's not going to happen next year, but if they find a diamond in the rough like a Brock Purdy, just do not sign fucking Joe Flacco. Do not sign fucking whoever. I don't want a retread.
Tyrod Taylor.
If you give me a fucking retread for a 5-year deal, I will be furious. Don't give me a retread.
The other quarterback thing that came up yesterday, I think it was, the the Giants decided to go with Tyrod Taylor for the game this week. I can't remember who they're playing.
They benched the Italian Stallion.
And they bench
the
the Italian Stallion, Tommy DeVito, is going to sit in the bench. And as soon as I saw that, once again, the conspiracy theory, Brent, got going a little bit. Because Tyrod Taylor is a free agent coming up this year. And you have Danny Dimes injured, sitting on the bench. Daniel Jones, he hasn't played since week 2 or 3, doesn't matter. And they're going to pay him $45 million next year to be an average quarterback. So that's what he is. But I got thinking, like, okay, they're going to Taylor because they don't want DeVito to play well. Because if DeVito plays well and doesn't start next season, and they go to Daniel Jones, who's going to go 0-3 to start the season, guaranteed. And then they have to go back to fucking DeVito at $800,000 a year, or $700,000, or eating chicken parm in his mom's basement. That's a bad look. The Giants don't want DeVito to succeed, because if he wins 2 or 3 games, or the last 2 games, or plays well, because Taylor's a free agent. He's gone no matter what. Like, he's gone. Yeah. And so if DeVito played well for the rest of this season and Jones starts next year, because he has to, at $45 million, ooh, the people in Jersey, which the fan of the band says that's where they are, not from New York, they would revolt. It'd be a bad look, and that's why giving these quarterbacks this kind of money is such a slippery slope. Because if a guy who isn't getting paid succeeds, and the guy who is getting paid doesn't succeed, and it's every sport. You're like, holy fuck, what are we gonna do here?
Well, that's the thing, and I remember talking about it like a year or 2 ago. It's like the teams with the quote unquote underpaid quarterbacks on their rookie deals are the ones that are winning Super Bowls. Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow last year. Well, not last year, 2 years ago.
DeVito wasn't winning Super Bowl, but he's making only making $400,000.
Hurts was still on his rookie deal. Fucking Russell Wilson won the Super Bowl on his rookie deal. It's all guys. I won't say all guys. A lot of guys on their rookie fucking deal because they have more money to spend other places. The Giants are going to be in a pickle because, well, you're committed to Danny Dimes for $45 million next year, and then I believe the year after. So
3 more years. This is the first year was a big deal.
Yeah. So I don't. I don't know what you do, and then we talk about it. And I think there's going to be there has to be a shift, because you see, quarterbacks are getting hurt more than they ever have, right? They set a record for it's 110 different quarterbacks have started games this year. That's a bit of a hyperbole, but it's been a lot of fucking quarterbacks that have started games this year. 3-4 different teams have had 4 different starting quarterbacks. We're looking at the Jets here right now, and it's Trevor Siemian. He's the 4th fucking quarterback that started a game for them this year. This ended with Joey Flacco, and that's the 4th.
Well, the thing with the thing with Flacco right now, because he's coming out of nowhere, and he was sitting on his couch at home doing nothing, maybe thinking about starting a podcast, maybe, and everything else, and then all of a sudden he's a starting quarterback in Cleveland. But I would put money on it. This has been talked about before, but I would put money on Deshaun Watson's, hoping that the Browns win Super Bowl. Okay, then I don't got to play anymore. Because he was $240 guaranteed.
And that's another thing that
guaranteed. So now he's like, if Flacco wins, Flacco's going to get a 3-year deal.
Flacco ain't getting a 3-year deal anymore.
How do you not give a Super Bowl champion a 3-year deal somewhere? Filling it with Denver Bronco.
Ask Big Dick Nick. You know what? And the Broncos even tried signing that smell.
If Flacco wins a Super Bowl, which it's pretty. Not for sure.
It's not likely, but possible.
Not likely, but they got a more than a puncher's chance right now.
He has a better chance than Russell Wilson.
He's got a better chance than a lot. Like if you had to put fucking whatever, your curling broom behind you there on Dak Prescott and the fucking Dallas Cowboys, or Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns, I'm taking Flacco and the Browns.
Yeah, same.
Right. And and the NFC fucking championship might end up going through fucking Dallas.
He ain't getting a 3-year deal. There's
Somebody
no
will
way.
pay him. Owners are stupid. GMs are stupider.
Yeah, you're right, and you're not wrong. So where do people like that? Like, where does Russell Wilson go? Where does fucking Flacco go? I would, if you're the Carolina Panthers, well, they got someone like. If you're the Pittsburgh Steelers,
Go Flacco.
Flacco before Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
How about Minnesota?
No, they bring Cousins back.
You think?
Oh yeah.
I think
Hasn't been bad.
I would bring Russell there because it's fucking average shit. You're not asking Cousins.
I actually think that a guy like Russell Wilson is more likely to not play. That he won't get much interest for that kind of money.
Just go home and pray.
And he'll be all right. I won't play anymore. I'm good.
What about the Raiders? What about a return home? Because apparently they're not interested. Seattle's not interested in bringing Geno Smith back.
No, in any sport, it's tough going home. That never works.
That well is tainted, eh? You can't.
Like once you leave, that's it. In any sport, like I can't think of one in the top of my head where a guy went back for the second go around that worked out very well.
You can't go home again.
Bon Jovi, he sang a song. Who says you can't go home? Well, Brent Relentlessly tell you right now, you can't go home. Once it's over, it's over.
Until it's time to sign that.
Just time to sign the one-day contract. Yeah, I'm out. I believe that. Like it never works out well because the big dog isn't the big dog anymore. There's somebody in that spot, right? And so when I walk in the dressing room, like, well, why are you in my stall? Well, this is my seat now, asshole.